So what was the question?
The question is, how are we expected to navigate the desert if no one's been able to? Are we getting a navigator?
We haven't been able to cross it due to unfortunate relationship issues.
I told you. They're
Okay,
just
so
trying to kill
we're
us.
going on a peacekeeping mission, not a. They don't know where it is.
We do not know where the person we are looking for is, and you are being sent as a neutral party, not as a peacekeeping mission, but just as plausible deniability.
Okay.
You are Freehelm Guild mercenaries, after all. Who knows who
They're
hired you?
calling us trash.
I understand what he's asking for. Some we would never hear type work. I understand.
Okay, so
More so, if you get caught doing something illegal, you're not associated with us. But what you're supposed to be doing is not illegal.
okay. So the
So
goal is to get
please,
to.
don't do anything fucking stupid and associate yourselves with us. I'm looking at you, Colin. Don't threaten another fucking noble, or else I'll have your head personally.
Can I
Yeah,
make
Colin.
one more request to the mighty king?
Speak.
A new leg. This peg leg shit's getting kind of old, man.
You seem to be walking fine.
At least can I get it afterwards if I survive?
We will see how
Peggy
good of a
Colin.
job you do.
Okay, I'll take that.
Peggy Colin.
With that, do you guys wish to be retired to your rooms?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He calls in some guards to escort you to your rooms, and you were escorted out of the castle to these guest houses on the side. It's just sort of this like massive dormitory-esque thing with like 6 or 7 different rooms. You guys pick whichever one you want. They're all very similar, just with like a mildly different layout. They all have these like nice satin sheets with plush, fluffy pillows.
So
Oh,
is that
fuck.
like all open where like we can walk in between them, or like do they have doors on them?
They have doors.
Like is it like one room? Is like one door in, and then it's just like multiple like archways where we can walk between them?
No, they are each separate rooms.
All right.
I never said I was going.
Well, you don't have to. What do you want to do?
I didn't. I never said that I was going to go. That I'm going to go back. I was going to stay there with the king real quick.
Okay, that's fine. What do you want to do?
I was want to ask for my my rat back.
Your mouse is waiting in a cage in the lobby of the guest house.
It's where again?
Go to the guest house.
Okay.
He's already in the house.
I'll walk out
already.
now.
Yeah, you guys are all escorted together, and you see that Mr. Tibbles is
Oh.
just like waiting in a cage in the lobby, sort of on like this little coffee table.
Okay.
There's a
I
few
just
like
figured he'd be, like, on
there
the
there
floor.
is a few servants there that are ready to take you at your any word. You see a couple of them walk up. One of them bows and says, "Hello, sirs. My name is Robert. I am here to call at your any word. You each have a bell inside of your room. If you wish to call upon me between the hours of 8 a.m. and 11 p.m., I will be ready."
Okay. Like, do we have all day, or is it like end of day right now?
It's
Like,
midday.
so it's like 12. So really, like he's already like. The
He's been
morning's already
around.
pretty much fucked
He's
up.
been around and preparing the rooms while you guys were talking to King.
Okay, so like it's like 12. So but we have from like 12 to 11.
Yes.
to get anything we want. Okay.
There was a whole
Okay.
staff that all showed up and bowed whenever he was speaking.
Alright, my first question. Which one of you lot's the barking?
Well, there is a selection of fine liqueurs over in the dining hall. If you wish to be presented with any sort of drink, we can mix you one. Um, there isn't any particular bar top or anything like that, but we do have a counter where you can, I suppose, watch somebody make your drink.
Uh, bottle of ale. Up to my room, please.
Would you like it to be a Laotalian ale, or would you like it to be more of a Northern Lands, or maybe even Cornetian? The Elven stuff is quite sweet.
Ooh, fancy elven brew. I'll take some of that.
All right, some Cornetian brew just for you, sir. Anything else from anyone else?
I'll take the northern one.
Ah, yes, some of the iceberry ale from the Northern Lands, of course. Would you like anything, Maverick?
Well, I was scouting out the area a bit while they were doing their thing. Just wondering.
You'll notice that there isn't very many like open trinkets or anything like that. There's not like statues or anything that are presented.
I'm
It's a very
just I
bare
want to
room.
see how big, is it crowded and
You guys are the only guests.
okay.
So, I'm assuming like our college dorm, pretty much.
Yes.
Okay. Like like there's one main room where we can all like kind of sit in, and then there's like our bedrooms, pretty much.
Yes. And
Yeah, I'll
like
take
a
a mead.
dining hall next to the like, so it's essentially set up into
Yeah.
3 quarters, right? Like three
Right,
sections.
got it.
The middle section is the whole like living space. It's got like an upstairs area where people would do like communal games or anything like that. Some
Yeah.
royal people might play chess or anything like that. Um, there is the whole left side, which is all like the dining hall. It's got this massive like open sort of ceiling that reaches up into like the domed roof with these massive hanging chandeliers. Just very fancy, very royal. And you see that it's got like a little cut-off room where they make all the food and everything. And there's like a little counter next to that where they would go up and talk to like a person that is maybe seating them or serving them if there's like sort of like a dining event. And then the whole right side is 2 sets of rooms. There is 3 on the bottom, 3 on top.
I guess
I
I'll
was
take
gonna
a
ask.
mead.
I'm just doing a character.
The rooms themselves, if you ever go in and look, they are easily able to fit a whole family, but they are currently formatted for a singular person with a like desk, a mirror station, like a makeup station, like a whole sitting like lounging area next to the windows, that kind of thing. You also see that there's like these massive like floor to ceiling windows in every single room.
Yeah. Corvus, you want to play some chess? Got strategies?
We do have a few boards of dragon chess available upstairs, yes.
Yeah.
Maverick, would you like to order anything?
A mead. Be
Would you like
fine.
any particular kind of mead?
What you got?
Well, we have dwarven honey mead from the merchant kingdom of the dwarves. They have not decided on a name yet, but they are still piping out some of the best mead from the hills. There is also, of course, a classic Solanacean berry mead. Uh, we have a very wide selection. There is,
I'll
of
say
course,
the dwarven honey mead.
dwarven honey mead, of course, of course. So they all leave,
And I want to
and
go straight to my mouse.
okay, yeah, you're fine. You can find them right there next to some of the couches. and he like you easily open the cage and let him out and everything. Kind of just like squeaks at you and like nuzzles up against your hand when you pick him up. But you guys go upstairs and you guys start around the chest and you guys have brought your drinks. Do you guys want to like talk to each other while you guys play this or anything like that?
Discussing strategy, like what are we gonna do? Like how are we doing?
Maverick, what are you doing while they do this? Or are you just gonna sit there and watch them play?
Yeah, I'll sit there with just Dibbles in my hand
All right.
Like, we're just gonna play
and watch them.
So you guys sort of see that there's a board that's already been set up in a checkmate, and you guys reset it. Go ahead and chat.
Well,
So,
you know they're sending us to our deaths, right?
more than likely.
Not more
You
than
lot-
likely.
You lot have never been on an expedition in your lives, and it shows.
100%.
Back when I was with
And?
Black Tusk, we did this kind of shit on the daily. Risked our lives and cannonballs, torch
Yeah,
fire.
but you
Just-
were out on seas. This is the desert. This is different.
It's not
The
that
desert
much
doesn't
worse.
move underneath you.
It depends on where you land. One small move and you're down under.
There's some very angry gods out at sea. Very angry gods make very angry creatures.
I mean, apparently I'm supposed to find an angry god named Agard.
Do I know that? Do I know that name? Can I make a religion check?
I forgot I was muted. My bad. Corvus is not very religious. Like you are essentially as atheist as you can get in a D&D setting. So, knowing any god that is not the ancients and maybe some of their like lesser assistant gods is impossible for you. So yeah, you have no clue.
Okay. I just wondered if maybe that was like some kind of sea deity that I would have heard of.
Cullen, if you want to make a religion check, you might.
Alright, yeah.
Because you have studied like ancient gods and stuff, and studied like creatures from the trespassing, so you know a lot more of the history of this realm.
You said what? Would it be under?
Religion. Religion or history?
I'm gonna do religion. Yeah, I'm religion. Like
All right.
religion and history.
I don't care
22.
about religion.
22?
Yeah.
With a 22, you recognize because the history of this world is extremely like it's weird because the trespassing was such a dangerous time that a lot of the history pre-trespassing is gone, and even like during the trespassing is hazy because for a very long time it was reset to word of mouth. But what you do know of Agard is he is a trespasser god. Or trespasser deity. Not necessarily a god because nobody sees him as a god and nobody worships him like a god. Because the trespassing deities have all been pushed to like taboo history in most realms. Nobody worships them, nobody's really allowed to openly worship them.
And I'm telling Corvus all this.
If you wish to.
I'm explaining who we're looking for.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll your both of you just roll a straight d20.
9.
9 and 7.
Yeah.
Maverick, have you played chess before?
No, I'm just
I'm just asking.
I'm
Like,
in my own.
has Maverick played chess before?
No,
Okay.
I'm
We're playing
not.
checkers instead of chess.
I'm in my own head right now. After he started talking religion, my head
Zoned
cut off.
out.
Yep, because I don't
Um,
care about religion.
so essentially, what is happening right now from like a third party perspective is
I'm
if you don't know anything about chess, these guys are going in the most intense match where one person's taking a piece and the other person's taking a piece. And if you
Oh.
know anything about chess, they're just blundering after blunder after blunder after blunder. Like they're just making stupid fucking choices, not even paying attention.
and what I want to
That was the
do
point. It
is
was to get our
But
hold on.
brains thinking.
One thing I do know about chess is sleight of handshake, sleight of hand check, and swapping two party both sets, and both sides get really mad, blaming each other for cheating. That's the only thing I know. And that's a distraction where I can, you know, take their money, take their coin.
That's the
So
only thing
I'm
I
not
know
going to
about
take their
chess.
coin. Yep, yeah, that's the only thing. So I'm not going to take their coin because I work with them. But I want a sleight of hand check on distraction where I can actually quickly move their pieces around.
Oh, so you're fucking with our own board.
Yep, I am. I want to do it.
Oh Jesus.
well, are
Can
you
I?
guys intense on this conversation, or are you guys kind of paying attention to the game as well?
Oh, and I'm assuming we're 100 intense on the conversation, right?
Yeah, because if we're fucking up the game, we're probably talking pretty intensely.
All right,
Yeah.
Shit, let's do this.
it'll be versus your guys' passive perception.
Okay.
Okay.
I got 25.
Oh,
Passes.
never mind. Fuck that. The fast.
There's no
Yeah.
shot. There's no shot. There's no shot.
No shot at
Yep.
fast.
My passive perception was 14.
I
He
got a
beat that shit
13.
by
How
over
you
10.
How are you more Pacific?
He's more seasoned. He's a fucking pirate.
Okay, fair enough. I am like a young priest.
Like,
So
yeah,
wait,
you
who?
A young
you
priest.
grew up in a fucking noble family. This motherfucker's a pirate, where any little crack on a ship means there's about to be a leak sprung.
Fair enough.
So
I guess
Hmm.
Maverick's just fucking dexterous as shit. Damn.
Yeah, well, he's been fucking stealing since he was a kid.
yeah.
While he's doing what he's doing, I'm gonna look over at Maverick and be like, by the way, if we're going to my hometown, no robbery, please.
No promises. But I might make
Don't
an
get caught.
exception with you.
At this point,
Don't
your
get
drinks have
caught.
been brought over. The Frostberry Ale is very sweet, and instead of bringing like a warmth to the chest, it brings a coldness to the chest like Vicks.
Wait,
Does
to
that
back
look
up real
like
quick before we
the
start this.
wait?
Yep.
Before hold on. Was I able to make that successful? Because
Oh,
that.
100%.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Uh,
We'll
that's all I
say
wanted
that
to know.
we'll say that you swapped out because the hero's queen had been captured. You swapped out one of his pawns for his queen. Um, and you swapped out. You put one of because Cullen or Corvus's um, one of his bishops had been captured. You put the bishop on the other color.
I like that
So
strategy.
I
I'll
have one
take
of
that. I'll work
one of
with
his
that.
bishops running around on his mind.
Yeah, he has a different. He just made it seem like the other bishop was captured, and he put the bishop in a better position. But he also gave you a better piece.
Did he change the score? Or are we still both losing?
Well, Corvus is winning, but only because he has taken like one more pawn, and it's only because you both are fucking idiots. I feel like it's a thing to where like Corvus has played chess one time because like there was a noble person that they were ferrying around, and he was just like, "You there? Let me teach you how to play chess, you fucking ingrate."
Probably.
And Corvus is like, "Eh, why not? I'm fucking bored anyways."
Bored, half drunk, and trying not to acknowledge the dead fish smell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's the only one that has a candle lit by him.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the original topic then.
Yeah.
Now we're off of the whole chess thing. What are we gonna do about that?
We're gonna go on this
Are you
quest.
having dreams also?
Dreams, you say?
Like I'm having weird dreams. Like I've seen myself as a
You know, we
king.
used to say back on the ship, we used to have a belief that dreams were prophetic in a kind of way. Sailors used to tell stories about seeing visions of the stars in their dreams. Sometimes it would happen right before a big calamity, right before a shipwreck, or robbery, or both.
Hmm. Yeah.
Let's hope our luck is better.
I don't know. Like my dream showed me as a king with the. You know what? At that point, Colin's just going to re-describe the whole dream to Corvus.
So you described like Cullen waking up, kneeling and being told by this deep metallic voice to rise, being surrounded by these like metallic armored hollow sentinels, and this 10-foot tall plate metal king burning with a blue flame being whispered to by his sort of cloaked yellow advisor, cloaked in yellow and gold.
Hmm. Probably don't do much reading, do I? So I probably wouldn't know anything about, like, the different classes.
What do you mean by different classes?
Like,
Oh, like the noble
what's,
lines.
no, like,
Like D&D
okay.
classes?
I don't know the non-metagaming way to say this, but, like, when you what you just described to me sounded like the Oathbreaker Knight,
Oh,
but is that a...
so that would be like that kind of thing would just be like a legend, like a folk tale told about people who break their faith to a god and are haunted by like visions of a burning sentinel, that kind of thing, right?
So is that something that's just, like,
You
common
might have
knowledge?
heard it. You might have heard it once or twice, but you might you. It's like a game of telephone. You probably heard some different version of it, right? Like you heard of like a veteran who, after killing his king, was haunted by a burning version of his king, right? You probably heard some shit like that.
Hmm.
And it's just like
Okay.
a tale of, oh, make sure you don't betray people if they don't deserve it.
All right. I kind of think about it for a little while. You know, that does sound kind of similar to an old story I heard one time. Something about a king betrayed his friends or something. I don't remember the whole story, but it was some cautionary tale about keeping true to the pirate code.
Also, I'm gonna get into the taste of the drinks. The dwarven honey mead is this. It's very sour and very like bitter. The honey itself comes in this like extremely strong initial punch of sweetness and like intense robust richness that follows into this like sour bitter flavor that comes from these types of berries they use to make the actual mead. And roll me a Constitution check. Actually, sorry, Constitution is saving throw. Um, and then the Kerneshian ale is this very like smooth,
Yeah.
sparkled drink. Like not like sparkly as in like a like glittery, but like sparkled as in like a sparkling water, right?
Yeah.
Um, and it's like very gentle frothing instead of like intense Sprite type stuff, almost like as if you were drinking liquid pop rocks. Um, there is almost zero alcoholic flavor, uh, except for like this very faint, like mild citrus, like alcohol on the end of it.
Does this shit just straight up taste like Mountain Dew?
I guess. I
Okay,
guess
so I got like
I
blue
guess
raspberry.
I guess what you got is you got like liquid Vicks, right?
I got liquid Vicks, and he got Mountain Dew. This
He
is
got he
bullshit.
got hard Mountain Dew. He got like hard Baja. I didn't even think about that.
Jesus Christ. What did Wolf get?
I've never drank
I got
those
one
before
each.
either.
I
He
thought they were
got.
pretty good.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
An 8 on your
Total.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh no.
After
Well, I'm glad
for
it's not me
immediately
this time.
you like start coughing with the amount of alcohol that is in this thing. This is like a 96% in your eye, in like with how you're hitting it. It is intense. The burn that is in your throat, the burn that is in your chest, this like feeling of fire coming out of your mouth. You
close
Not the
are
alcohol that's killing me. It's the taste that's fucking killing me right now. The
you
alcohol's
are
burning,
Sitting
but
next
with the taste of that, I'm just sitting there.
you are so drunk you have the poisoned condition.
Oh no.
How close is he sitting next to me?
He's probably like 2 feet from you. He's on like the other side of the table, like the middle.
Can I
Like he's
slide a
like
hand,
the
put
side of the
some of
table.
mine in his?
What?
Can I slide a hand, put some of mine in his drink?
You're gonna make it more palatable for him?
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell him you're
Yeah.
going to? Why are you trying to sleight of hand it? He'd probably
You know,
go
fair
yes.
enough,
He'd probably appreciate that, yeah.
He probably would actually. You know what? Yeah. Maverick, here. Slide him over my drink. This one's better for you.
No.
Yeah, you are
It'll cool you down.
nauseous. You know why the dwarves drink this because you know them as a stouty, as like a stout hearty people. Dwarves naturally have like an immunity to poison as like a stat thing, right? So naturally they would drink insanely strong stuff made from things that could probably kill a normal person before they're fermented. They straight up like take nightshade and turn it into a fucking drink.
You just straight up drank poison.
Okay, so we got poison, Vicks, and hard Mountain Dew.
Pretty much.
Sounds like we both lost, Wolf. We both lost the drinking contest.
Some people do like in this world do order like dwarven meads and stuff like that, but they usually dilute it with a more like light beer-esque thing.
Yeah.
So me mixing mine with his would make it better.
It would make it a little better, but it's because yours is still a fairly harsh drink as it is from the northern people, which are the northern people. Again, this is world lore, not something that you guys would be super familiar with. They are all like giant kin. You'll see a lot of Goliath tribes there. They are the ones that make and drink this stuff, so they are also again a hardier people. It's something that it would get you fucked up pretty fast, but isn't as strong as something like a dwarf, right? Like a dwarf would see it as a beer rather than like a stronger drink. They would see it as a light beer. They go like, oh yeah, I could get drunk on a few bottles of that. It'd take me a little bit, and you could smash them down though.
So a White Claw then, for a dwarf.
Like a wine cooler kind of thing, yeah.
How do I do the poison thing?
It's just like a debuff. I think it's similar to like fatigue or something like that. Let me look it up.
Is it under conditions?
I believe so.
Yeah. There it is. Condition. Poisons.
Okay.
Where do you see that at?
I believe it makes it
Yeah,
where you
okay.
have saving throw issues.
Dude. Only other poison is you experience.
On the bottom,
Attack roll and ability checks.
On the bottom, it's talking about legacy definition. A poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And there's prone, restrained, stunned, and unconscious.
No,
Where?
those other effects.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are
okay.
other things. Yeah.
So you basically
Oh.
have disadvantage on your next few attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah, you have disadvantage until this goes away. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. It's gonna be so bad though that this is gonna last a few days. You have gotten full on poison from this, like not like just getting like a gulp down has given you like alcohol poisoning because you are a fairly lightweight. You don't drink a whole lot. You kind of just drink to make it look like you're drinking, to scout out people, because drinking dulls your senses and makes it harder for you to like steal from people. So,
but there are very few occasions where I
Right.
have had
right,
some, but other than yeah.
and then they've been more mundane things. You ordered a dwarven drink and are drinking it straight.
So how drunk is he? Is he as drunk as like Cullen was when we got into Galton?
Yeah, he is like already heading towards like, oh my god, I'm getting fucked. It is something that is just like making him sick rather than drunk.
Okay.
Oh, it's
We're just gonna like lean him back on the couch.
Yeah, he is immediately getting green in
I'm
the
gonna ring
face
that
after
bell.
that.
Can I ring that bell?
Yeah.
Hold
Ring
on.
that bell. He's gonna need
Fuck.
that.
Do not. No. Drag me up to my. Drag me
Just
up.
push him back on the couch.
At this
Let
point,
me
a servant arrives and just goes, "Can I help you, sir?"
We get him a
Take
bucket. He's gonna throw up.
Roof.
Ah, yes.
Quickly.
The dwarf and me. We were afraid this would happen. We expected someone of your calibers to have been able to handle it, but it appears we were wrong.
Hey,
The only thing we
fuck
can give you at
you.
this point is a bit of milk.
Fuck you.
A glass of milk will help settle his stomach slightly, and
Hello.
help dilute some of the compounds that are making him sick.
Alright, do that.
I put my head over his
I
mouth.
have already brought it, sir.
Alright, cool. Which wanna help me? And peg leg.
It will not get him immediate relief, but it will lessen the effects to mostly an overnight sickness. He will have a severe headache in the morning, but he will be alright by the end of tomorrow.
Okay, fair enough. Can I? How?
I
Can I make
puke
a
in his
dexterity
hand.
Before he does that, can I make
Do
a
you
dexterity
puke
check?
into the milk glass?
No, I puke in his hand because he
Okay.
has my hand covered.
It kind of seeps through the fingers slightly.
Wait. Who are you puking on? You puking
Yours.
on me or him?
No.
I'll make a dex. Can I make a dexterity check? Can I dodge it?
No, not you. It's in
Did my
Corvus.
is that-
Oh, is it
Yeah,
Corvus' hand? I thought it was Colin's
yeah,
hand.
Corvus's hand. No,
No,
Corvus's
no.
hand.
I had my hand over his mouth and he threw up.
I'm getting ready to hit him over the head with my leg.
What do you do, Corvus?
You gross bastard. I kind of shake it off and smack him.
Do you smack him with that hand?
Yeah.
It just leaves like
Oh.
nasty residue on your face, dude. It's just like, oh my. Well, we better give him this glass, yes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you drink it?
I try, but I puke again.
All right. Maybe we should have him rest a little bit first.
Definitely that bucket. Make it a big one.
All right, I will go and roll around for a bucket.
I start crawling back to my room, up the
No, you
stairs,
No,
trying.
you didn't.
trying.
Really, you didn't.
I try.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh,
He hit us for a roll the bucket subtly.
oh, son of a bucket.
Roll for bucket.
Roll for bucket.
Ah,
14.
Just because I
I
hugged
got a
you.
9.
was.
I got a 9.
16.
19.
All right. So what is it you're doing again while I rip this?
No, I'm hitting it. I got a
crawling.
14.
No, he got a 9.
Oh, okay, cool. No.
What do you do? What are you
We're
doing,
good.
Maverick?
I'm crawling. I'm trying to crawl. I'm falling on the floor and I'm starting to crawl. Oh,
You trying to go to your room?
I'm
Bring you
trying to go
punk
over my
bastard. I'm
room.
gonna hit you with my leg.
Is anybody trying to help you?
I don't know.
No,
I'll
I'm
help
trying
him
to hit
up.
him with my leg.
I'll carry him up the
I'm trying to figure out how to
stairs.
get the damn thing off first.
You're trying to
Do I have enough
get your leg
balance?
off?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit him. I'm trying to put a foot in his ass. Maybe I can get a diamond.
Oh, you can just pop it off. It's kind of like a strap thing.
All right, cool. I'm gonna pop it off and just try to use it to get to him a little faster, and I guess push him. I guess put him on the ground.
You
Yeah, stop
do
moving.
realize you can walk on it and just push him with your hands.
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
You're
well,
so
see, the original
complicated.
intention was to hit him over the head with my foot,
I
but
thought
he's
you were gonna
crawling
shove
now,
your foot up
so
his ass.
I was that too.
You can
That was
do
the second
that.
option.
Clearly, he's got enough room up there. He shoves sapphires up there.
Oh god.
But you hobble him back to his room
Yeah.
after getting smacked by Cullen, which makes him throw up again, which gets like the side of your shirt.
You okay, man? You okay? I don't trust the motherfucker, but you okay, man? Okay.
Maverick, currently everything for you is doing that thing where, like, when you're nauseous, your vision sort of like tilts and resets constantly, but it's
Oh
doing it
yeah.
at such a pace that it's just like you can't even see. It's just like your vision itself is constantly shaking.
Man.
You're essentially just trusting him to bring you to the correct room that you chose.
I wake up to a freaking woman walking into her room.
You guys are the only people staying here, so I guess it really doesn't matter.
Oh,
But um, when you put him away and let him in bed, and some of the staff come by and begin cleaning up a lot of the mess. And the older staff member that was you guys were talking to before walks by with a bucket and a glass of milk, and heads straight towards Maverick's room. Do you guys want to continue your chess match and keep talking?
Yes.
Yes.
do you guys notice the switch?
Nope.
We still don't have our stuff, do we?
No.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess so.
Do
You guys
you
will be given
notice
that stuff
the
in the morning.
switch?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Wait, how did they get my? Yeah, how did they get my Mrs. gloves? Aren't those like fused to me?
You're what?
My Mrs. gloves, aren't those like fused to me or whatever?
They didn't take any like of your clothing. And your
Oh
sword
shit.
is like attuned to you, but like it's not like away from your person. Technically speaking, like like it's still within the vicinity. It's being stored close by.
Yeah. I just can't get to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Um. Any other questions?
Nope.
All right. So you guys are gonna continue your chess match and keep talking. What do you guys want to talk about?
What are we gonna do when we get how do we find this person?
Um. From what you guys know, Cullen, you from history books and being a learned individual, and Corvus, you from being a traveled individual and potentially having done work in the area of West area, because it does have a southern coast, and like a western coast, but that one's less explored. Um, you would know, or at the very least, having maybe trade with people that are from there, that they are a draconic people. They are dragonborn for the most part, and very lizard folk. They are from the place known as the Scaled Wastes, and are
Mm-hmm.
a very warrior-based culture that, at least from the time of when you remember these conversations happening, whenever they happened, because it could be a span of 100 years ago or more. Um, because I don't know if you remember, but your character comes back alive and apparently has been fighting for centuries with Black Tusk.
Yeah, I
Right.
was trying to figure out I forgot how old he actually is now.
Unknown.
Okay.
Physically, I'm in my like I don't know,
Late 30s.
late 30s, early 40s, yeah, something like that. But
Um,
like actual time existing unknown.
right. So, they were at one point, it could be now, could have been ages ago, known for being a very warrior tribal people that were trying to unify through, like, uh, defeating the leader and taking control of clans, right? Like, there's just a constant war of, like, this clan seceding and, like, fighting their greatest warrior to leave the clan and make their own. Um, and then, like, eventually their clan grows enough to where they can take on the leader of another clan and their, like, group of warriors and then take control of that clan, that kind of thing. That was what their culture was at the time that you remember this conversation. Cullen, you know that at some point, um, in, like, the last couple hundred years, uh, the Westeria people had unified under a single banner known as the. What was it again? One second. Uh, you remember a group of warriors, essentially known as the Order of the Buried Dragon, being like the people to go around and unify the clans, creating a singular kingdom that now rules Westeria.
Would I have been to any like West area cities with like my father when he was doing like preaching and all
No.
that?
You know that your village essentially acted as a first line of defense in case Westeria ever tried to reconquer their land that they lost. Because they at one point had traveled beyond the desert and began, like, taking some of the plains after the trespassing, to hopefully at some point get better resources than being out in the wastes. But were forced back when Leotal II, like, took that land from them. It expanded the Leotal Empire to be the edge, like, all the way up to the edge of the desert.
Okay.
So with that
So
information, keep
we're about
continuing talking.
okay. So Rock Rockwall is like what, 2 maybe 3 days from the capital?
Yeah, I think it was about 3 days if I remember right.
Yeah, about 3 days. Are they gonna let you talk to your ship captains and all that?
I,
Have you worked words with them yet?
I'll, s- I'll send a letter out tonight, giving them instructions. They've been given a merchant license to operate without us when we're gone, but it'll only
Right.
keep them afloat. We won't be getting paid for it.
Right. And we've got to find a guard for me to figure out what's wrong with my magic and all that.
Wait, I
Also,
have a question.
Yes.
is the thing on my chest still there? Like, is that burn mark still there?
Yes, the burning is still there.
Okay.
That's not
So,
gone away. You're
the, the king said that there is a way to get to where we're going by sea, but we just don't have time, right?
Yes, he said that it would take too long, and your mission from the church is more of like a do as soon as possible kind of thing. So
Could
they're
I
making
not
you
just
travel through the desert.
could I not just travel through the desert and tell my guys to meet us there on the boat?
See, again, there is only the southern coast of Westeria that actually connects to the southern coast of uh, Solanus. So doing that would mean you would have to take like a week travel down south just to get to the coast, and then take a few days along the coast just to get to the other side of the coast, then make another week's travel north just to go to the first city you were supposed to go.
Hmm.
Instead of just making a few days travel across the desert.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna have to stay here.
Because the capital is very like northern of the southern coast. It's too far. The closest coast to the capital is the eastern coast. It's only a couple of days. Like, I think a day and a half from
Okay.
Golden.
Okay. I'm drawing a map in my head.
Yeah.
I had a map made at one point. I just have fucking no clue where it is. Got lost in my move. It wasn't finished, but it had like rough stuff.
I'm kind of just mentally sketching out, okay, well, here's where this continent is, and here's where this one is, and we're here.
So if you want like a
Yeah.
general overview of the map, there is one very large continent, um, or one very large landmass split into different continents, each with their own like massive kingdom and some smaller like feudal kingdoms, right? Um, Leotal rules most of Solanus. Um, there is almost no other body that can like oppose them. They are essentially the Holy Roman Empire, right? Um,
Mhm.
however, uh, they have been very stagnant, and they have allies to the east, past the coast in the Isles of Kernesh, which are the Elven people. Um, to the west is Westeria, and like just a lot of the southwestern area is the like old mine, uh like mining structures and mining mountains and hills of the dwarven kingdoms that had just finished a civil war like a decade prior and are still rebuilding. They don't even have like a name for them yet. They're just known as like a merchant society at the moment, like just a group of artisans that are like forming a rough governmental body. Um, then you to the north you have the northern lands of the giant kin, which is just like essentially Antarctica if it was attached to like the land
Europe.
masses.
So we're thinking like something like
It's essentially
mass continent
Pangea.
Europe.
Yeah, it's like a Pangea esque thing, right? Um, where like bits are have
So
started to break off, but there's still one very giant landmass.
So Laetol is basically Serial. It's the heart of the empire, and everything else is
Yes,
kind of around it.
yes. Um, they started on the eastern coast and sort of started spreading west. And to prevent any kind of like attacking from the east, they paired up with the elves of the Isles of Kernesh, also known as the Bo-Elex Kingdom. Um, they were partnered with them and essentially said, "We will give you a portion of whatever minerals and resources we find to help fuel your kingdom, so that you can stay as isolated as you want." And they were like, "That sounds great. Leave us alone. We'll leave you alone. Give us stuff to help us like defend this whole eastern coast. Perfectly fine with that. We just need to like reconvene every like 50 years to make sure that our agreement still holds." I think that, and I think if I'm right from my notes, I don't have them anymore, and I don't feel like looking for them. I had written that there was like one emergency convention that it was held if
But I
during like
know,
the second uh, Leotal rule.
like, what do we like? What's actually like told about like what he did? Like, we don't understand like the conquest. Like, how much? You said like a couple hundred years ago. Was
So
Corpus around for any of?
no clue,
Does he?
no clue.
Okay.
There is Corvus has no clue how long he's been around,
Okay.
and
Yeah, I have no memory.
Black Tusk was known to be tormenting the Isles of Kernesh for an extremely long time
Okay.
before he even traveled to Solanus.
Yeah. So,
So that means
be,
there's a good chance that if we end up visiting any of the Elven kingdoms, they might recognize me.
Potentially.
okay. Uh. So as we're discussing more things, did you ever actually get all your memories back?
Oh yeah, did I?
You do have all the memories that you had from like when we started the campaign. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't think it's like 5 years ago anymore.
No. You know it's what's happened, and you know how you died last.
Right.
We got to talk about that. I mean, this would be the appropriate moment.
Not much to talk about. You killed me. I came back.
Fair enough.
One of the attendants, this nice young lady, who is of elven birth, approaches and just says, "Excuse me," says, "I was told to ask what kind of outfit you would like to wear to the announcement being made in the morning. We are told that we are going to order you something from a tailor."
Do you want like pictures of that?
You can add pictures, or you can just loosely describe it.
I basically described to the lady what I was wearing aboard my ship. My like a newer version of my pirate fit, like my leather trench coat and my
Yeah,
sash
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. So you just ask
so
for like a refreshed clothing.
yeah.
They're just like, oh, that can be easily arranged.
And
Because
a
have
hat
we
to go
changed
with
my
it.
outfit any?
A, a tricorn hat,
Yes.
of course, sir. And
Oh
then she
God.
turns to you, Cullen, and asks,
Have we changed my outfit, or is it still like the like leather jacket and all that?
it is your armor, but it's been like blackened and burned and tarnished. It is very soot covered.
Yeah. Like I just want to get like that armor cleaned up, and then like maybe some like chainmail underneath and stuff like that.
Um, I will say
Would
you
chainmail get
probably.
rid of my
I
rage?
imagine you would have attempted to clean your armor. It is not getting clean. You have
Okay.
attempted to clean that thing before. It, by since it's been like dirtied and everything, it is not. It is not coming off.
Can I ask for like a helmet? Like like what do they have that they can give me for
Um,
extra armor?
they mentioned that the only helmet that would be allowed to give you is one from the guard regiment, like a surplus helm. But even then, you would not be able to wear it until tomorrow because they are like not allowed to give you any equipment.
Uh,
Ooh.
Hi, Kitty. Hello. Hello, my baby. You're so cute. You always make fun of me cute. My baby. My baby.
but
Hello.
okay, so basic armor,
You're so
refreshed,
cute.
and then clothing.
But you know that your armor is not going to get cleaned, so are you going to ask for anything different? You can ask for like a new set of
Uh,
armor.
yeah, let me get like a whole new set.
Yeah, you can upgrade to like full plate if you want. Or you can get like lighter armor.
Would I still be at disadvantage with full plate?
Disadvantage with stealth,
Okay.
yes.
Stealth, but being the barbarian, what do I get anything? Would I be at disadvantage with that on?
You can wear nothing because barbarian has the ability to get armor from constitution and dexterity combined if he's not wearing anything.
Okay, so
Do you have a high constitution?
I'm taking a look and see. It's a +2,
What's your dex?
17,
So that's another
or +3.
Oh, +3, okay.
Yeah,
Um,
+5 if I was my class.
it would be plus, it'd be 10 plus, so you'd have a 15. What is your AC at right now?
17.
You would have less AC.
I think I'll stay with what